Hi guys, welcome back. Today's stretch is for the neck and shoulders. You're going to be seated, so if it's not comfortable to sit on your bum, then sit in a chair somewhere where you feel really comfortable and you're not struggling to keep your spine straight. I'm going to sit on the floor today, but please do check in with yourself, and if it feels difficult to sit like this with a nice tall spine, and if you're feeling any gripping in your hips or like you're falling back, then you really should be up in a chair or sitting on some yoga blocks so that your hips are above your knees. All you're going to need for today is a pillowcase, and I want you to roll it up lengthwise and make yourself a rope. A scarf would work as well. Okay, so just set that on the floor in front of you and we'll come to that when we're ready. All right, we're going to start sitting nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in. Exhale gently. Just keep that air moving softly in and out through your nose. If you're a little bit congested and that's not comfortable, it's just fine to breathe through your mouth. Try to keep the breath really gentle. You're going to place your finger on the bridge of your nose and on the back of your head. And I want you to see if you can measure the distance between your hands and find the very center of your head. And this is the point where the spine meets the skull. It's very deep inside. We want to try to tune into where that spot is so we can balance the head around that point. Keep your eyes closed and release your hands down onto your knees. And very, very softly draw some gentle circles with your head. They're going to be really tiny. You could imagine a light shining out the top of your head and use that light to draw some little circles on the ceiling above you. I want you to make them so small that you don't feel any stretch or tension. And see if you can locate that point deep inside your head and draw an equal circle around that center point. So we're finding the true axis. Let's very softly change the direction. And you might find that the circles are getting a little bit bigger now. That's okay. You can allow that light shining at the top of your head to scribe slightly larger circles. But I still want you to make sure that they feel really soft, so there are no big stretches or pulling sensations. So it's important when we're stretching this delicate tissue that we do it really gently and we don't force or grip. Allow the weight of your head to drop forward now. And take a nice deep breath, releasing the shoulders, and just let your face fall towards the floor. Take a moment to feel the weight of your cheeks, your lips. Let them be heavy and soft. And if that's feeling good, let's just round the back very slightly. So move your belly button away from me and let your spine curve. You'll feel your pelvis roll back a little bit, like you were rolling onto the back pockets of your jeans. Take a nice deep breath there and allow your head to get a little bit heavier. See if your chin can actually drop onto your sternum. Take a nice deep breath here and feel the weight of your arms nice and heavy on your knees. We're going to come up now, letting the spine float up like little bubbles in a champagne glass. Let those bubbles float up, up, up through the top of your head. Great work. Take your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then take the very crown of your head way up towards the ceiling. And we'll go softly to the other side. Good. Don't worry about how fast I'm going. I want you to try to feel your own body and move at a rhythm that feels good for you. And just go back and forth, feeling the weight of one ear and then the weight of the other. Good. Gently swallow and relax your throat. Good job. All right, meet me over here on the right side and just take a moment there. We're going to stretch the left fingers down and just walk them away from you. Use little caterpillar fingers and just stretch them out. And take a nice deep breath. If that's feeling good and you want to go a little bit deeper, you can take the right hand around and just put your fingers underneath the bone below your ear. We're going to lift that bone up on the diagonal. So sometimes it's tempting to push down in this moment. Try not to do that. I want you to try to lift that bone below your ear up on the diagonal away from your fingers. Good job. Now very, very softly, you're going to press your ear into your hand like you're bringing your head up to 12 o'clock for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, release into that stretch. Good. We can draw that ear bone a little further away. Good. Release that pressure and let your head float up and the arm come down. Lovely. We're going to go to the other side, nice and soft. Walk your right fingertips now away from your seat and stretch that arm out. Lovely. Take a deep breath and just feel the distance between your ear and your fingertips. Just allow that distance to widen. Good job. Left hand comes over the top. And remember, you don't have to do this if you've got enough stretch already. Just enjoy. If you want to go a little bit deeper, just lift that bone behind your ear away from your shoulder. So imagine like you could pick it up and move it out on this diagonal. Good job. We're going to gently press that right ear into your hand, just maybe 30% of your strength or even less. Keep it nice and light. Good job. Deep breath here. And let it go. Soften the neck and allow a little bit of weight now to come into your head, taking it over. Good job. I want you from here just to let your chin drop down towards the floor. Release your hand. Let that head come forward. And then look up at me. Beautiful work. You're going to take your nose towards your armpit on the right side and bring your left palm towards the wall behind you. Draw some little circles. Good. And then you're going to reach that left hand around to touch the back of your right shoulder. And then open it up again. Let your chin drop down towards your armpit a little bit more. Draw a few more circles on the wall behind you. And float on up. Good. We're going to go to the other side. Gently let your nose drop down and reach the hand to the back, drawing some gentle circles on the wall behind you. Good. Very gently move that arm way out towards me and then wrap around to the back of that left shoulder and then return that arm in a nice big circle to the back, letting your chin drop down a little more as you circle the hand. Good. Very softly, bring your eyes back to me. We're going to bring the hands to the sternum and drop down. Lift your chin up. And just very softly, you're going to move one side of the jaw up towards the ceiling. And then the other. If this is feeling good and you want to go a little bit deeper, you can open the mouth, move the tongue, slide that lower jaw around a little bit, or even draw your lower teeth over your top lip for a little underbite. Good. Gently let the head come back to me. Take a nice deep breath and relax the hands down. Take the towel and bring it behind your neck. I'm going to draw some gentle strokes up the back of the neck. Just putting a little bit of pressure forward and up, helping to traction the skull up and around. Great work. You're going to draw your right hand forward and gently look to the left. And changing sides, draw the left hand forward and gently look to the right. Good. Keep changing. Draw the towel and let it turn your head for you. That's it. Gently pressing into the sides of the neck. Nice work. Keep the focus soft and really relax into that movement. Try not to force or push to the edges. Good. Once more, just finish with a little lift and let your head roll back over the edge. A couple of times. Don't hang back. Bring the head back to me after each movement. Great work. Good. I hope you enjoyed that short series for the neck. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video below if you enjoyed it. Thanks so much, you guys. See you next time.